coming off the back of a win, and it had taken him some time to get back to that position. He's up against Imaikalani deVault, who's desperate for a huge finish in this contest. No, definitely going to be a great heat. One thing that's interesting, we'll get back to that point in a moment, as we see Imaikalani deVault here get things started. Great stylish surfer, can be light-footed, but has that application of pressure. He can throw into those bigger turns when needed. Let's have a look at it. Imai first.
Yeah, Imai just got going. Heaps of speed off the takeoff. Slices that first turn, maintains speed down, and then this is where the work gets done. Good finner. Another blowtail there, and then really pushes. Didn't have to chase that one down, as we see Jordy now.
Well, let's see what the heavy-footed rail surfer can lay down here. He's actually going to go to the air. And it's a tidy finish, a nice rotation from Jordy, so a good exchange to get us started here.
And right behind him, J.Smith. He gets a nice drivey down the line, speed check. A second one straight into the tail blow, nose pick. And yeah, plenty on that last turn. Look at the disconnect there. Wow, that is so cool. Able to control that even with the disconnection. And I do recall Taj Barrow saying that he used to get paid out for waxing right up the nose of his board when he first got on tour. But
we grew up together, in the amateur ranks, and we've been on tour together for the last 6 or 7 years. So, yeah, let's do it.
Thank you, Seth, for your time, and well done in that heat.
And obviously he's rung the bell. Featured in the finals a number of times, and he's up again, loading up, already throwing a big air at us. Just a straight air on that occasion. Not super high, but we'll see if he can add some points down the line. Does pretty well there.
Like the top seed in this one, as he fangs down the line, he loads up. Just a nice little ollie over the top. He'll bash that section, come through onto the inside. Nice little Larry.
Pretty decent.
Yeah, I mean, back in the early days of Waves magazine, that might have got a cover. We were so into the airs, but, these days, I think even Jordy would probably admit, kind of mistimed that one, but still gets busy on the inside. Little recovery turn there. And snaps that one. Again, a bit sticky in the lip. Jordy will know there's plenty more in the tank. A really close look. It is supreme.
14.97 on his last ride. He's out in front. Now trying to improve on that first ride. He's got the rotations on lock out here at the moment. Really a positive sign and a good indication of where his confidence is at the moment.
Well, that was just a click, wasn't it?
Really tidy. Nice and clean. He would have loved a combination before it. But he'll take this. Got that tail nice and high. Rotation was clean. No recovery time.
And I would dare say he's surfing the best he's ever surfed.
Well, here goes Imai. Got a good looking wall here. Here's a huge opportunity for him to really push ahead of Jordy in the opening half of this heat. Needs just a 5.07. Loading up down the line. Just whipping out of the top. Lets the fins go on the final section. And hangs on for a clean finish.
We'll have a look at this one. It's look at these conditions. It's just a perfect canvas. It's sort of breaking fast down the line, but he stays in the pocket. Lots of swoops. And he begins to fang, and he's looking for a chance here. Zaps that one. And a cool tail blow to finish. So it's put together beautifully, this wave, but the big moment. That's what we're waiting to see from Imai. See, just a beautiful technique. There's everything about his surfing just looks light and on point. He's hitting the lip in really nice space, really nice places. He keeps that speed all the way down the line. Jordy really went mad on that last one. Let's see here. Imai, nice snap off the top. He's looking so sharp, and he throws a big frontside full rotor. But maybe this is the year. He's fanging down the line here.
Nice hit to get started. Whipping turn off the top. And really pushing hard on the tail of that board. Clean combination.
Thing happened here. Jordy must have heard the crowd, and he starts to fang down the line, and this time he puts on the afterburners. Big snap into the lip, hacks that one around, and a nice three-turn combo. And he's feeling that one as well, J.Smith. And this is going to be really fun to watch because the big man starts throwing the muscle around. Compression into the top of that wave, straight into the bottom turn, and even adds that little bit of a tail whip into the closing move, and the judges will all day long.
And J.Smith answering with the biggest number of the heat of 7.5, but Imai's up once again and has plenty of speed as he comes flying down the line here. Digging in, that nice little kick on the tail, good variation on show. Nice and light-footed Imai can be as he hammers down the line.
Yeah, well, he's unfazed by that 7.5. He's actually stepping right up, leaning into his scores. Big high-speed jag off the top there. Throws the little finner.
Gets release and has control. And the conditions offering some great exchanges. J.Smith right behind him, bringing this one right through to the inside. And he's going to pump the fist.
Didn't get the tail blow, but still. Nice work from him on the inside as Jordy now. Vicious vert into the pocket. Drops the wallet. Hammers that section on the inside. It's good stuff.
Yeah, it's just interesting. We'll see in this replay here just when Jordy leans his board over. You know, it's like he's swinging a block splitter, a big axe.
Yep.
And you've got Imai in comparison, sort of knifes his way through, slices his way through the face of the wave. Both great to watch, different approaches.
Just needs to back himself and hopefully the results will come, but that's a strong performance there from J.Smith. And as soon as Imai got going, Jordy was like, no, you're going to have to really come at me, run it straight.